Hi everybody, welcome to the Desk Cry Gaming channel. I am going to be doing some Marvel Champions. It's a card game. You might see me do a couple plays on Twitch, but I've got my table sort of set up here in my room, and I'm going to start this off. So I'm just going to do Expert Rhino with Iron Man Core. I'm doing aggression. There is a few spheres such as protection, justice, yada yada yada, and they all kind of play a little bit differently, but your heroes at its core all sort of play the same. The way you construct the deck is sort of around your heroes' cards that always stay the same, and then you pick a sphere basically. So anyways, we're playing Iron Man, Tony Stark, and just show you guys, I got this sort of set up here. So he's cool. In his alter ego, he can look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add one to your hand, and discard the other. So very good for trying to find his gear, which is Iron Man. And then when he goes into Iron Man, the more gear you have, the more cards you can get dealt at the end of your turn in hero mode. So the idea behind Iron Man is, hey, what's up, Landerson? How's it going? Yeah, the idea behind Iron Man is basically you kind of want to flip to hero mode as soon as you have enough of his gear out, his tech out. I just have to grab something because if you flip and you only have like 1 or 2 gear out, you're not going to draw that many cards. So, yeah. So, anyways, we're Tony Stark, and at the top is the main scheme, which is called the break-in. I'll just show you guys for like brand new people that never seen this game. So every villain that you fight basically starts with the main scheme, and there's 2 ways you can lose in Marvel Champions. Either the villain gets enough counters on the scheme, the main scheme, and he beats you that way, or if he kills you. Oh, thanks for letting me know. I think I know why it's echoing. I'll fix that right now. I should have tested the. So I'll fix that because I've got multiple mics on right now. Just give me 1 sec. I'm using OBS, and I suck with OBS. Like, I don't want to, on these web cameras, I don't want them to, okay, I think I know what I gotta do. Mute, and that should fix it. Is the audio good now? Just let me know yes or no in the chat. Oh, it's quiet. Hold on, I can raise it up a bit. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Wait. Properties. One, two, one, two. David, get out of here. Uh, so I think that's a little bit better. Can you hear me okay in the mic a little bit now? Okay. Uh, so where were we? We were. Let me just put this to full screen so I can see. Okay, cool. So I don't know if I was trying to explain how the game works. I'm definitely going to be doing Gladius, so don't worry. I'm not abandoning Gladius. I did play 2 games today, and I think the last one was uploaded. I'm not sure. It was a live stream. Uh, yeah. So this is Rhino's main scheme, and I just usually put it on the top of the villain there. Because we're in so we're playing on expert mode, which just basically he starts at level 2. So when he starts at level 2, you would search the counter deck for breaking and taken. So that's called a side scheme. So what side schemes do is it's this one over here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't mean to ignore you in the chat. I, I need to download a program to have the chat appear in my game. Usually, what I do is I use my phone and I just put my phone on the chat, and then I just look down at my phone from time to time. But I got lazy and I didn't do it. But I like to do it where it just pops up in the game. That would be good. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that. But going forward, so breaking and taking. So this is a side scheme. What it does is it reveals an extra encounter. You can see that says hazard icon. Deal +1 encounter card during villain phase. So you want to take care of I can't even talk. Side schemes because they're going to give the villain card advantage or threat advantage and so forth. Yeah, I think as far as Gladius goes, we definitely have to move to another faction because I think some people are getting tired of watching me play Astra Militarum. I'm thinking about maybe orcs or Tyranids. I don't know. Okay, so what happens is if you look at Iron Man here real quick, it says at the bottom left, hand size 6. So we're going to draw 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, you have a chance to mulligan on your first draw of the game. Ideally, these are really good. So what these cards are, the bottom left, those are sort of your resources. And you can see how it has 2 lightning bolts. So that basically, to play a card, so for instance, if you see in the top left, there's a 2 cost, or the 2 in the top left. That means you have to pay 2 resources to play this card. So I could play 2 cards. So bottom left is 1 resource. Here's another. So that's count as 2. So that'd be 2 cards. So the reason why this card is really good is because, see, it's 1 card and it's 2 resources. So And there's other mechanics that help you get cards out too. So anyways, looking at my cards here, I am going to discard these three because they're not helpful to me at this point. So that goes in my discard pile right here. I can then draw another three. 1, 2, 3. And we got another resource right here, Genius. That's another 2. Okay, so this is a pretty good hand. So right off the bat, we're going to use his special ability, which is Futurist Action. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, and discard the other 2. So we're going to look at the top 3. So 1, 2, 3. Don't really like any of these. We'll just keep on to this this red one here. And those go in the discard. Okay. Now, I'm going to play Avengers Mansion. So, Avengers Mansion, it cost me 4. So, I'm going to go with Thor, or the energy here, and yeah, I'll go with these 2 here. Actually, I might, let me do this. Let me go like this. I'll do 2 and then 2 more. So that's 4. Okay, that goes in there. With this card, Avengers Mansion, so this is kind of like a resource advantage card. I'm playing against Rhino. So I don't know if you're familiar with comics. He's one of the villains. But anyways, when we... whoops. I just mowed down my camera. Let me fix that. Oh, God. This is turning out to be the best stream ever. Okay, apologize, but we're fixed. So with this card, to do the action or on the card, we have to exhaust it. So that means we tilt it to the right or the left if you're a lefty. Now we draw a card. So that's giving us sort of card advantage now. And then I'm going to play Genius and put out my gauntlets. And then I'm going to use this resource 1 for Iron Man's boots. So the cool thing about Iron Man's boots are I gain a hit point, and then basically if I use a Genius resource, I can get the aerial trait, which gives some of my actions and cards more damage. And so, yeah, it's good. All right. I like to put my upgrades in this row, my supports below this row, and then my allies on the top. That's, you know. So we're going to stay basically into his alter ego form. Now, one thing to note is when the villain comes at you, bro, if you're in your alter ego form, he doesn't physically attack you. He schemes. Okay, so that's sort of the mechanics of the game. And real quick, so the main scheme is right here. Now, if you look, you'll see up in the top left, 7. So that's per player. So if he gets 7 scheme or threat on there, I lose the game. And every round he gets 1 put on automatically. Okay, just a side note there. So now we would refresh because we're done our sort of initial turn. So everything gets sort of refreshed. I then draw another 6 cards. So 1, 2, I'll just, wow, I didn't shuffle very well, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't control Rhino. He sort of has his his own AI, so to speak. So now it's the villain's phase or turn. So what happens right off the bat? Uh, they're first of all the breaking and taken right here. That starts with 3 threat on it, and 1 on the break-in, which is the main scheme. Okay, so Rhino is gonna scheme. Now what happens is you take the first card, whether attack or scheming, you flip it, and you just look at the bottom right. So in the bottom right, there's nothing. If there's like little stars, that's called the boost. And you would add that to scheming or attacking. And this one had none. So basically what happens is for his scheme, he has 1 scheme, if you see that 1 with the blue. He didn't get any boosts, so he just schemes for 1. So we put 1 up here. All right, so 7 is when we die. Okay, now we do the counter phase, but this side scheme here is additional counter cards. So it's going to be 1, 2 because of the side scheme. So we reveal this, and this was the revealed card. So it's Hydra Soldier. While this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. So this is pretty nasty. So if you look in the bottom left, this modular set is called Legions of Hydra. So I put this one in for Rhino. It's a little bit harder. So it's engaged with me. I usually put the enemies on the left side and my allies on the right. And then the next encounter card, we get Surge, exhaust your identity card. So then we have to tilt Iron Man like this, and Surge means you draw another card from the counter deck. Okay, so he got this is attachment. Goes on to Rhino. So Rhino basically this is like his badass attack. And if you look at the bottom right, you can see those little star things. That's what the boost was, which I was trying to explain earlier. But this is pretty bad because what happens is when Rhino attacks, sometimes you can block the attack with an ally, but this says overkill on it. So he basically can kill an ally, and then any other damage that's left over can go right onto the hero. So it's pretty nasty. The bottom left shows +3 attack. So we're going to put this on Rhino. And there we go. So that is our first official turn. It goes hero, and then it goes villain, and that's the end of the turn. So I start up again, and I'm gonna look at my cards. I am going to draw, or I'm going to use Iron Man's futuristic ability. Look at the top 3. I'm going to take Pepper Potts here, and I'll just show you what Pepper Potts does. So Pepper Potts, very good card. Basically, she can come out as a support. So supports can't be attacked, but sometimes they can be discarded with certain treachery cards. Basically, we exhaust her, and we can generate a resource. This is our discard pile. So any resource in this at the top, we can generate it. So anyways, we're definitely going to play her. I'm going to do these 3 cards. So a sport goes right here. We're going to draw with Avengers Mansion. We get, this is a pretty cool card. So this is Repulsor Blast. So basically with Repulsor Blast, yeah, we do have to kill, to win the game, we have to kill Rhino. exactly. So what this does is it's only a one cost card. What happens is you have to draw from the top five of your cards, and if they have the lightning bolt resource at the bottom left, then you do an additional 2 damage on this card. So you would draw five, and every lightning bolt on the resource card would give you additional two. So sometimes you could get like 9 damage. It's pretty cool. So anyways, we got that card. But you have to be in hero mode. If you look at this, see where it says hero action? You can't use this card right now while Tony Stark is chilling in his mansion right now, working on futuristic stuff. So let's take a look. We can play. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Um, so I'm gonna use these two resources. I'm gonna use Pepper Potts, Exhauster, and that's a third resources on the top of my discard pile. And then I'm gonna play the. So what this is a suit of armor tech. I gained 6 hit points, and I forgot to do. Basically, the boots here give me 1 more hit point, so I'm actually that's actually 7. So that's 6. I go to 16. Sorry. So I'm at 16, and we will. Can I survive another scheme here? Yeah, we'll risk it. So we're gonna draw another 5 cards because we have one that we're holding on here. If you run out of cards, you shuffle your deck, but then you get drawn an extra encounter card when you get to the counter phase. So I'm gonna refresh here. I will go into Iron Man, but just not yet. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got Hulk for 5. Okay. And this is 6 right here. All right, anyways, let's... Okay, Rhino's going to scheme, but before we do that, we got to add every round you... so it's at 3 threat right now. And let me just put those there. Okay, so he gets a boost card. So let's see. And you can see at the bottom right, that one little star. So that's 1 boost. So on his card, it's 1, but that 1 boost makes it 2. So he would do 4, 5 threat. I'm gonna play. So this is the card I'm playing. It's a 0 cost. When the villain schemes, reduce the amount of threat placed on the scheme by 1. So I think I'm supposed to play this before the shadow card gets dealt. So I think I did that a little bit wrong. But so that means he only puts 1 on the... so he puts a total of 4 now. If he gets to 7, I lose, remember. The Hydra Soldier also schemes. So he schemes, and he puts 1 because it shows 1 on his thing. So, and now we get 2 encounter cards coming our way, and got Stampede. This card gains Surge and Alter Ego mode, so I have to reveal another one. And all right, so this one's unique. This is... Whoa. Is that the same one? He's got 2 of these? Oh my gosh. He's got 2 charges. Do I place... I'm not sure if I can... I'm not 100% sure on if he can have 2 of these on him. but I guess he will. Okay, so now he's got. If we look, he's got a total of 9 damage coming my way with overkill. Uh, wow, I might lose here. Uh, Next one, is Stampede. This card gains Surge in Alter Ego mode. And we got Shocker. Deal 1 damage to each hero. There's no hero out. That's his alter ego, Tony Stark, so he's not technically a hero until he switches to Iron Man. So this comes engaged with me. And that's it. So we refresh. I will be flipping this turn to Iron Man. And I'm going to use my futuristic tech here. So look at the first 3. Okay. I think we will. I'm trying to figure out what I want to take. Probably Repulsor Blast. Or Attack Team. Yeah. I mean, Repulsor Blast is only 1. So let's keep that. Okay, gotta make it happen here. Let's draw. Oh, we got Stark Tower, nice. Okay. So we're gonna play Stark Tower, use let me just show you. So Stark Tower is a really good card. So basically, it's a support. When we exhaust it, we can look into our discard pile and we can grab a tech card from there. So really good. Anyways, so we're gonna pay for it with Strength, which is a 2 resource card. And now we're gonna do a cool combo. We're gonna use Pepper Potts here. She's gonna exhaust, and this particular card she can take advantage of with his 2 resources at the top. So then we'll play our Arc Reactor, which is really nice. So Arc Reactor, you basically get 2 readies with your hero, or one extra ready with your hero. So you can attack twice, thwart twice. So that's paid for by Pepper Potts. And I'm going to, I think, yeah, I definitely want to play Hulk. So Hulk is going to come out, and we pay for it with these cards. And then I'm going to use Stark Tower to get back my tech, my boots. And I'm going to flip over. So I'm going to flip over to Iron Man. And this is where the fun begins. I thwart. So if you look at Iron Man, you see that that blue top part. It says THW. That's thwarting. So that gets rid of the threat on the board there. But Hulk has some really cool stuff. So if you look at Hulk here, basically, oh gosh, because he's green, he's kind of, when he attacks, you draw the top card of your deck, and then basically, if it's one of these symbols, it does either 2 damage to enemy, 1 damage to each character, or the worst is getting a genius that discards them. If you get a wild card, all of the above. So anyways, yeah, Hulk is out. All right, so Hulk is gonna swing at Hydra Soldier. So we exhaust him, does 3 damage. We look at the top card of the deck. Ooh, so remember I just said the wild does all of the above. So we look at that. You look at the bottom left of this card is the green star. So what that means is it's a wild, which means you can make it any resource. But the fact is that Hulk has, if you look at that, the last one, all of the above, when it's a wild. So he deals 2 damage to an enemy, deals 1 damage to each character, and then he gets discarded. So it's yeah, it kind of sucks. So anyways, so what happens is we targeted the Hydra Soldier. We can then do 2 damage to an enemy, which we will do 2 damage here. And then there's 1 damage to every character. So 1 damage, 1 damage. And then the heroes and the villains also take a damage. So I go down to 15. Rhino. Just making sure. So Rhino's at 15. He goes down to 14. And Hulk then gets discarded. And these 2 villains are dead. Now, there is a trigger for Hydra Soldier. If you remember, deal the engaged player in a counter card when defeated. So when we get to the counter phase, they get additional card. I'll just put it right there. Well, a good part is I got rid of the villains, or the mini villains. Now, I am going to use my power gauntlets. So basically, when I exhaust the power gauntlets, I can do 1 damage to an enemy or 2 damage instead if I have the aerial trait. So we exhaust it. We ping Rhino for 1 damage. He's at 13. I will then thwart with Iron Man. We're going to go for breaking the taken. So that takes 2 off. We then ready Iron Man again and thwart again, and we get rid of the side scheme. So I did a total of 4 thwart because we went twice. And now the part is just surviving. But before we do that, we're going to use Repulsor Blast. So we're going to pay with this 1, and bam! Repulsor Blast to your face, Rhino. So let's go. So we're gonna reveal the first 5. So 1, 2. Not so good actually. Oh god, this is bad. Oh, I got no lightning bolts out of all that. So literally my Repulsor Blast fizzled out. It did just 1 damage to Rhino. So I'm thinking like, oh, you're gonna die. This is 1 damage. So he's at 12. Okay, now we refresh and we see if we live. Gosh, I'm not looking forward to this. So Rhino's gonna attack. I am gonna defend. He's attacking for 9. I got 15 health points, but I'm defending, blocking 1 damage to that, so that's 8, but he gets a boost. So here's, oh, he got the biggest boost. So let's just add 2 to 9, which is 10, 11. So he does 11 damage to me. So I'm at 4 health left. Ouch, man. That's we're going to already Iron Man, or we'll wait. And now these attachments are actually get discarded. So once they get used, oh, and he also gets an oh. So he's at 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's one threat away from winning the main scheme. So now counter phase. He uh, draws one. We actually reveal this one first, and villain attacks you. Okay, we're gonna ready. Shoot, I need to thwart though. Okay, I might lose here. Thing is, if he gets a boost, I'm dead. I'm at 4 health. Um, the problem is if I defend again, I can't thwart with Iron Man. Oh, we forgot something. At the end of my phase, we have to draw uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So 1, 2. Because I have to shuffle my deck to get another encounter card. Yeah, this this looks really bad. So I'm gonna just do a shuffle here. Oh gosh, I should have played this on normal. Well, I beat it a lot on expert, but this deck Iron Man aggression, I didn't build it very well. It's just with the core deck. Um, Justice is a lot better with Iron Man, or leadership, because you can have allies out. Okay, so we're gonna so I gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Um, so I think we're in trouble here unless I can draw someone with uh, thwarting capabilities. So I'm gonna ready. So exhaust the reactor. I'm gonna then um, I'm gonna defend this attack. So if he gets a boost of 2, I lose. So here we go, guys. If it's a 2 boost or higher, I'm dead. And it's only a 1 boost. So because we're in defense mode, we block one of that attack. So he only damages me for 3. So I'm down to 1 hit point. Oh my god. And we still have 2 more encounter cards to reveal. Oh, not looking forward to this. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Oh, this is a really bad card to get. So this is it's called the obligation. If you look in the top left, every hero has one. It's kind of like a weakness. So this one says, give to the Tony Stark player. You may flip to alter ego form, choose exhaust Tony Stark, remove business problems from the game. Well, we're not Tony Stark right now, but I could flip over to. But if I flip, I can't play my. Let's see. Exhaust each upgrade you control. Discard. Oh, upgrade. So, oh my God, no, we gotta flip to Tony. But if we flip to Tony, we have no allies. You can only flip once during your turn. Oh my God! And if we lose all our equipment, that's terrible too. But I think we're gonna have to lose our equipment because I need to thwart, and if I flip over to Tony, I have no way of uh, getting threat off. So we're gonna have to lose all our upgrades. But we can get them back. Ouch, that was painful. Oh, now I'm naked. Okay. Then this gets discarded. And then we got one more left to reveal. Oh, it's a side scheme. Okay. All right, so this is a side scheme in the deck. So when revealed, if Madame Hydra is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard power for Madame Hydra and put her into play, engage with you. Then shuffle the encounter deck. Place 2 additional threat here for each Hydra enemy. So this actually starts with 5. It's a side quest. It's boosting up his encounters. So 3 plus 2 from... we gotta find Madame Hydra. She's in the deck. Yeah, this is... I don't got a good feeling about this. Oh boy. Okay, so she comes out. But at least it's now my turn. I'm just shuffling the deck right now. Okay. Oh, we got this backwards. All right, my turn. Well, first of all, I'm gonna play. Let's see. Let me draw. Wait. Let me use Stark to get a tech back. So that's the top one. Okay, so we get that back. Actually, I could have put it in order. So let's get this back. Oops. Again, I need to come up with a better system for my camera because okay, sorry about that. All right, let me think here what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna play. I need to deal with that guy too. All right, let's repulsor blast this stupid guy right here. I believe in my repulsor blast. So repulsor blast, and I gotta pay for it. Let's use this card. Okay, I swear, next time I stream, I'll fix my... It's, you know what, I have it in a weird spot, and I don't have it, like, really secured. That's the problem. Anyways, all right, let's draw the cards. So, 1. Oh, crap. Let me fix that. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's finish this. Okay, so right now we hit the jackpot. We're getting all, yeah, this Hydra guy is dead. Oh my god, he's really dead. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage plus 1 is 13 damage. We did 13 damage on this guy. Too bad that's not Rhino. So, yeah. Now, I gotta deal with the other problem. Yeah, the problem is I kind of threw this together real quickly and I didn't secure my cameras and my one camera keeps falling. So next time I do this, I need to make sure that's not gonna happen. Uh, so at least I got rid of that kind of threat. I'm going to play this resource. It's just one for the helmet. So the helmet's really cool. Basically, I can exhaust it, and it can remove one threat scheme from the board. If I have the aerial trait, which is with the boots, I can remove one on each scheme. So very strong. That's going to come out. And then I'm going to play... I'm going to draw with Mansion. And... so I'm just trying to figure this out. Oh, because I got Nick Fury. Nick Fury is really good. Because I can block with Nick Fury. Okay, I got an idea. I'm going to... Hold on. When I did the cards, I should have put this like this. Okay. So we're going to do Pepper Pots, and then we're going to play Strengthen. So that's 4. So Nick Fury comes out. Nick Fury is going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. So these are our cards right now. I am going to... I'm going to put... pay for it with Genius. And put our reactor online. And then I'm going to exhaust, ready Iron Man. Nick Fury is going to so I could do 4th threat, but then we gotta do threat on that one. Okay, so I'm gonna threat with Iron Man, take 2 off here. And then I will Nick Fury threat also. So that goes down just to 2 on this. And we'll go helmet, take 1 off here. Nick Fury takes 1 damage. Because when you do your attack or threat, they get a token damage on it. He's got 3 health. I'm going to flip over to my alter ego side. I'm going to use my ability to look up the next 3. I'm going to keep, doesn't matter what I keep. We'll keep Relentless Assault. So I can then play, we'll do 2 cards and we'll play the Power Gauntlets. So we're getting all our stuff back. Okay, we refresh. Nick Fury will block like a champ for me. Or no, wait, he's scheming. So I technically, no, it's fine. Okay, so Rhino's gonna scheme, but he does get additional at the start. He's going to get a boost for scheming. He gets 1. So that's 2 scheme. So 4, 5. Now 2 encounter cards. First one, gain surge. Discard and upgrade or support control if no cards. Okay, so we can discard a card. Let's discard the helmet. And get that one. When revealed, Rhino heals 4 damage. If no damage was healed. Okay, so he has a cap of 15 health, so he goes back to full health. And that's it for Rhino's turn. Nick Fury goes into my discard at the end of the round. And did I forget to draw 6 cards? Oh. Okay, I keep forgetting. When I'm done, when I refresh, I'm supposed to draw my hand, which I didn't do. So we're just drawing it now, which is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got War Machine. Okay, so we got some allies to play. Great. I'm going to do the futuristic thing. Look at the next top 3. We'll take tag team, I guess, and I will draw a card with Avengers Mansion. I get another Avengers Mansion. I will exhaust the Stark Tower. Look at the helmet I get. Alright. So we got a lot of cards here. I'm going to play the helmet. I'm going to use Avengers Mansion to pay for it. I'm going to play Mockingbird. So Mockingbird does a cool thing when she comes out to play. I'm from Canada, but I moved to the United States. She stuns an enemy. So we stun Rhino, which means Rhino, when he tries to attack us, he fails because he's stunned. We got to pay for her for 3 resources. So use tag team, this card, and we'll exhaust Pepper Potts to do 1 more resource. So that's 3. And should I flip over to Iron Man? You know what? Let's flip over. I know I have 1 health. Actually, that's not but I have an ally to block any stun. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't have all my armor out. Yeah, I'm gonna flip over to Iron Man. Whatever, I'm fearless. Let's go. So I'm gonna pay with 1 resource here to do Repulsor Blast. We're doing it to Rhino's face. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 1 is 9. We do 9 damage to Rhino. So he goes down to 6. And I might have enough to... I have one more repulsor blast in my hand.
You're not playing with that.
Yeah, let's do it. So we use that card to play it. Resource. Boom, another repulsor blast to your face. So 1. I gotta shuffle my cards. They get an additional encounter on their turn. And let me just shuffle here. Yeah. I definitely think we're gonna kill the first. See, Rhino has 2 levels or 2 stages. So this is stage 1. And when he, gosh, everything's like falling in my desk. Let me just make sure. Okay, let's see what we get. So, gosh, come on. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. Yep, 7 damage. So, we kill the first stage of Rhino. And I'll just show you guys the third stage here. All right, so you see in the top right, has that 3 kind of icon. So that's the hardest level of this villain. His attack went up, and it says when revealed, stun each hero. So technically, so then we get a stun on our on Iron Man here. But, you know, he's down to his last form here. So, let's put him back. He's still stunned, though, from Mockingbird. So, what it means to be stunned, basically, the next time this character would attack, discard the status card instead. So, that's basically what it does. But we can still thwart. So I am going to thwart for 2. And then thwart with my helmet. So that'd be 3. And then thwart once with Mockingbird. So that's 4. So we take care of the Hydra. And I'm going to ready Iron Man and thwart the main scheme for 2. I am going to use my gauntlets to ping Rhino for 1. Oh, and he goes to his full health now on this card, which is 16. So this he's at 16. We ping him for 1. So it's 15. And we refresh, but we draw a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we refresh. Okay. He's gonna attack me because I'm Iron Man. I'm out there flying around trying to. I hurt him badly, but Rhino's mad. He's gonna attack with a boost card. I'm gonna block with Mockingbird. So we're blocking. She has 3 health. Oh, she has 2 health because she thwarted once. Oh, but he's stunned. Okay, so I don't need to block. Um, so actually, this gets removed. Yeah, you can see I haven't played this game that much. Now we go into the counter phase, and this is the additional one because we discarded our deck. When revealed, the villain schemes. Okay. All right, so before, yeah, so we put that there. So he has one scheme. Oh, but start a new round. He gets one. Okay, he could beat me here, because he's at 4, 5, 6, 7. If he gets a boost of 2 or greater, he wins. So here we go. He gets a boost of 1. So it's getting close here. So 2 more. He's at 6. He's 1 away from beating me. We do the next one. So I think we lost. When revealed, place 4th threat on each side scheme if there are no side schemes in play. Okay, no, we didn't. There's no side scheme. So it says to search the deck for a side scheme. So what you do is you discard and you keep. Let me put it like this. Actually, let me put it like this. We keep discarding until we get a side scheme. Okay, here's a side scheme. All right, so this side scheme is called crowd control. So says panic civilians crowd the area. It is difficult to confront Rhino without putting them at risk. Get to the people safely. So this one is a hazard, meaning we have to finish off this side quest before we can attack the main threat, which we're one away. So that is kind of scary. So it's just 2 though. It's not too bad. Okay, so Iron Man's turn. I'm obviously gonna thwart with Iron Man and kill this side scheme, and then gonna refresh Iron Man reactor. We're gonna draw a card with Mansion. I'm gonna use Stark Tower to. Wait a sec. Oh no, I don't have can't use Stark Tower. I don't have you can only use this in alter ego mode. So let's do thwart the main quest. Take 2 off plus the helmet is 3 plus let's thwart with Mockingbird. So she has 1 more health left. So I'm doing 3, 4. So it goes down to 2 only. We're gonna ping Rhino with our gauntlets for 1. 14 damage. I'm going to. I'm gonna switch over to Tony Stark, and we're gonna look through our futuristic ability. I will we'll keep tactical team, and then I will pay. I'll play. We'll pay for that, and so that's 3 right there, and we're gonna play tag team. So tag team is kind of cool. It's a support that you put counters on it and you can exhaust it to do 2 damage to an enemy. So play it. It gets 3 counters on it. We then exhaust Tony Stark, get our armor back. And I'm gonna play. Whoa! I'm gonna play my armor. Now the only thing I'm not sure is like, I know we lost a bunch of health. If we play this, do we? I guess we gain 6 hit points. Yeah, because we don't have it in play anymore. I'm gonna use Popper Pots to get the 2 resources in the discard. And I'm going to there's 3, and we play our armor, and we go up 6 hit points, so that's 7. And I'm going to exhaust tag team, do 2 damage to Rhino. So Rhino's at 14, he goes down to 12. I will play. I'm going to just discard these 2. Can't do anything with them. And then I draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, refresh. All right, Rhino is going to scheme. He gets 2. That's 3 plus 1. I think he just killed me. Because he's scheming for... yeah, I think I just lost. Because he gets 1 at the start. Oh no, that's 6. Okay, man, we've almost died like 3 or 4 times in this game. Like literally 1 hit point, 1 more scheme. Encounter. I could still die because he gets encounter card here. It's a Hydra Soldier. So that goes right there, and that's it for Rhino. So we have to take care of the Hydra Mercenary before we can engage Rhino. So that's annoying, but you know, we've got nice cards to play. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play when villain schemes. I forgot to play this, which is called Emergency, which you basically just stop one scheme. So let's take 1 off that, and let's deal with this Hydra Soldier. So I'm gonna use attack team. So we do 2 damage, and then we're going to do Gauntlet, and that's 1 damage. Takes care of the mercenary. See ya. Oh wait. Okay, I had to flip. Sorry, but before I flip, let me look up my next 3. Okay, I did it in the wrong order. We'll take the strengthen, and then we'll Tony Stark get back our boots, our tower, and then we would have flipped over to hero mode and then used the gauntlet and tag team to kill. I just did it in the wrong order. I apologize. Anyways, let's draw a card. So we exhaust Avenger Mansion, or oh, look what we got, Repulsor Blast. What do you know? And I think this is the game here, guys. Let's see if we can do the 1-2 punch on him. So let's do. Let me just look up my cards here. All right, let's play our boots. So our boots are 1. Let's use tag team. And then let's play our. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, let's play. We're gonna play Hulk. That's 2. Like, we're not gonna play it. We're gonna use the resources. Not Hulk. Strengthen. Put another gauntlet out, so we have 2. That goes into there. I then will. I will then. Shoot. Actually, before I play the gauntlet, let me take that back. Okay, before I play the gauntlet, I am going to. So, with this card. All right, so with this card, oh, you can't see it. It's a star in the bottom left, which is called a wild.
You're talking. I'm going to bed. You're talking really low.
Yeah, almost done. We're gonna make that a genius, and we're gonna exhaust our aerial boots. So now we're aerial. We're up in the air. I'm then gonna use strengthen to play the gauntlet. Exhaust pepper pots to get 2 resources over here, and play supersonic punch. So supersonic punch, when we're aerial, we do 8 damage. So we're gonna do 8 damage to Rhino. So let's do the. Oh crap! How much health did he have? I think he had 13, right? My son messed up my dial, so now it's really loose. So 8 damage. So if he's at 13, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he's at 5 health left. So we blast him. Where did I put that card? So we're up in the air. Oh, right here. We played it. So we just used supersonic punch, hit him for 8. I'm going to use my gauntlets. Now my gauntlets, as long as we're airborne, we do an extra 2. So we exhaust that one. Do another 2, which puts them down to 3. And let's just finish them off with a good old repulsor blast. So we pay for it with one card here. And let's draw our cards. So Nick Fury. Oh, okay, so far so bad. Hulk, okay. And one more. So we do 3 damage right on the money. So you can't see. But we had enough. We had ally and our but yeah, so 2 plus 1 damage is 3. He's on 3 health. So we killed him. So we barely won it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was like really all over the place, but we defeated Rhino, and we almost died numerous times. Yeah, I'll try to, next time I do this, I'll be a lot more prepared. This is the first time I try to do a live stream with the cards, so I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I'll like, subscribe.